I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I decided I'm just going to do it. I'm going to wrestle in the U.S. Open in the Veterans Division and just see what happens.
When I get up in the morning to run, which is not something that I love to do, but I know that I gotta do it. My favorite place to run is here on the Jacob Hamblin Trail. My goal is to get 6 laps in, and I'm usually able to get that. I figure 1 lap for each minute that I have to wrestle. It's hard workouts, but you know, I feel like if you're going to do something, you might as well do it right and do it to the best that you can do. My goal is to go down to Las Vegas and just do my best. I don't know if I'll win or lose, but I want to be prepared when I get down there. In the wrestling room, we have kind of this ongoing joke of, you know, how strong do you have to be? And the answer with kind of a chuckle is, you have to be strong enough. And while that is true, as I've gone through this process of trying to get myself ready for what really is a national championship, I found that I think I have a better answer. I stumbled upon a way that works for me, and that is to not just be enough, because you don't know what enough is until you get in your situation. You don't find out that you don't have enough until it's too late. So through my mind and throughout this process, I've been thinking not that I have to have enough, but that I have to do more. Everybody can control the more in their lives. Each one of us can get to that point where we think that we've given everything, and then find deep inside that one more burst of energy that we need to do more. We can control the more. All of us can control the more. And that's what I've been trying to do. I started out running just 1 or 2 of these mountains. Now I'm up to 6, and I'm just a day or 2 out from my tournament. And I'm always thinking more. What can I do more? Can I run faster? Can I run more laps? Can I push myself harder? And I think that if we can do that, if we can all find the more, that is the way that we achieve greatness. That's the way that we can become the person that we're capable of becoming, that we can find within ourselves what was already there and to unlock it and have the success that we're looking for if we strive for more. Just won the first battle of the tournament. That's the battle with the scale. I've been working hard to get down to the weight class that I think I would compete best at, and I ended up losing somewhere between 13 and 15 pounds, and I feel good about that. I've really cleaned up my diet and worked hard and worked out so that I could reach that weight, and made weight. I feel like I'm going to go get something to eat and get a good night's sleep, and tomorrow should be ready to go. We'll hope for the best at least. So we'll see how it goes. Here we are. It's the morning of the tournament. Just finished warming up with Lex. I'm just going to go out there and do the best I can do. I always say you can do anything for 6 minutes, and that's all I got to do. I have a bye the first round, and then we'll move right into the second round and see how we do.
Mat 10, second call. Head up, head up, head up, head up. Push it out. Good, good, Kyle. Good. Get your point, get your point.
I went out there and started off really strong. I feel like I got some good takedowns. I worked hard to get them, but scored and didn't get myself in too bad of a position. He did tilt me a couple of times, but I felt like for the most part I was in control and wrestling really well. But man, by the end of the first round I was very tired and came off the mat for just a very short break that they give you and took some deep breaths and went out and kept going hard. Took him down again and just felt like once again I was in control. He did try a throw and slipped. In freestyle that could be called a no points, but they ended up giving the points to me, but he protested the call and it took just a minute to kind of get that sorted out.
Old Olympian to mat 6, please. Jerry.
But I did get the points and I was winning. I had about a minute left and just kind of trying to stay in tight and stay tough, and darn it if he didn't just throw me with about 30 seconds left. And beautiful throw. I just got myself off balance and overextended. He took full advantage of it as he should and just tossed me, and boy, I couldn't get off, couldn't fight off. He covered me perfectly and I just couldn't move, and before you knew it the mat was slapped and it was over. So darn it, just lost my first match. So I just got a forfeit for that one. Apparently the guy wrestled yesterday in the Greco-Roman and he hurt his shoulder and had to pull out of the tournament. So I feel bad for him, but I'll take that one. I could use a little more rest before my next one. So
Finish it right here, finish it right here. That's it, Jason. Winner. Work offside. Nice. Again. Up and go. Yes. Hey. Start all the That's all right.
that guy was tough. He was just a better athlete than I was. He was strong and fast and in control the whole time. He just knew what he was doing and knew how to win matches, and I just couldn't get any momentum or score on him. So that's okay. I feel good about the tournament. I'm glad I came. I didn't have the result that I wanted. I would have liked to have won a few more matches, but I'm definitely glad I came, and it was a good experience. I'm glad I went through the preparation process. If there's anything that I feel I learned from the whole thing, it's a reiteration of that theme that enough isn't enough. You know, I felt like I worked really hard and maybe even thought that I had done enough, but ultimately enough isn't enough. You've got to put more in. And I also think that I've learned that there's no better preparation for wrestling than wrestling, and that was definitely something that was missing from my preparation this time around. I did a lot of cardio and a lot of strength training, but I didn't get much mat time, and there might have been some good reasons for that, but ultimately there's no better way to train for wrestling than to wrestle. So anyway, end result wasn't what I wanted, but again, I'm really glad that I came and had the experience. I wouldn't have traded, even though I didn't end up doing as well as I would have hoped to have done. Anyway, I forgot to take my shoes off and put them on the mat, so who knows, maybe next year I'll get a little more mat time in and get myself ready and see if we can come back and see what could happen next year.